Where are we getting that noise from? There are noise. Bam, 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 that is from you. Bam, bam, bam. Noise is coming from your end. Noise is coming from your end. You may refresh and come back again to fix it. We salute all Biafrans and lovers of freedom watching us from all over the globe. And we salute the Ambazonians. We salute the haters of Biafra and the haters of Ambazonians. We salute the terrorists that are coming as willing tools to die in Biafra land. Sequel to the Biafra Ambazonia Helsinki Declaration of 2023, today's press briefing was very, very important. And that we will say a very big kudos to the leaders of the two nations who served a common goal of freedom and defense, who also serve a common interest of liberating their people from the hands of the tyrannic government that have been in existence for years now. The time and hour has come when Biafrans need to understand the importance of being in line with your neighbors and going hand in hand with them in order to defend Biafra land and Ambazonia, and also to destroy the enemies that are coming against these two nations. These two nations faces one thing in common: the enemy of jihad, the enemy of exploitation, the enemy of corruption, the enemy of raping and maiming and massacre and genocide in the two nations. We will continue to make this stronger and stronger, and in 2024, like you heard from the two leaders of the two nations, it will be mind-blowing and awesome. We welcome you all to this very broadcast as a way of asking you, what do you think and how do you feel after you listen to the two leaders with an historic briefing of a kind? Thank you all. And with us in the studio, I have my deputy, Pastor Bam Bam Bam, carry the mic, and then after you give it to my other ministers in the house in the way it is displayed on your screen. Thank you, Wachineke.
Thank you so much, my able Minister of Information and Communication. I appreciate you. And fellow Biafrans, it's been a very wonderful night, a much expected night, and we can see that it lived up to it. It lived up to it in the sense that Biafrans have been equipped with all the necessary, antidotes that we need to quell every fear, to quell every doubt whether or not this alliance is worth it. Now you can see that the alliance is worth more than billions and billions of whatever currency you can equate with it, of which you cannot equate any of this our life with money or anything immaterial. It is worth it, and we are happy for this alliance, and we could see the eloquence and the mental toughness of these two leaders. These are people that you have seen very closely, and you can affirm that they have a direction and they know where they are going. They know where they are going, and they know the road, and they will lead us to our final destination. Biafrans and Ambazonians were in for a fantastic ride to freedom, and this ride will say smooth to El Dorado. It will say smooth to the glorious land of Ambazonia and Biafra. And we are so excited. I personally, Pastor Van Van Vam, I'm telling you, it is a night I am so fulfilled. I'm proud to be a Biafran. I am telling you, very proud of my prime minister. It is not like the zoo or Cameroon where ancestors are leading human beings, but we have elegant, lively, leaders, who can confront any challenge, who can face anything headlong, and can bring solution to any hard situation. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, for being part of it. And as we explain that particular engagement we had tonight, it is going to be a wonderful night. And please hit the like and the share button as the ministers tonight will, delve into this particular appreciation program. Thank you very much. I hand over the microphone to our beloved mother and sister, Betty Adabiafra. Please take the microphone from me. It's Bowine.
Thank you, my great brother. You guys are wonderful. I'm very proud of you people and happy to work with you guys. You are all wonderful. My fellow Biafrans, I greet you all. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your location. First of all, I have to acknowledge our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great lion of Africa, the great Onyendu Hamadike of Igbo land, the man that shook the zoo. He named Nigeria Zoo. I greet him. I also greet our Prime Minister. You know, onwere inu ndị Igbo na-atụ sị na afọ si na egwu adatu ya o wee bulu ụzọ. That is our Prime Minister. There's a time our Onyendu said something like that people who were born for this liberation, and I suppose that our Prime Minister was born for it. There's a time some people will be asking, oh, why did Simon make himself Prime Minister when Onyendu is in prison? And I said to that lady that God himself said that he's lamenting that his children die for lack of knowledge. Our Onyendu cannot be our leader and the Prime Minister at the same time. A leader always has his people that work with him. So our Onyendu is there, our Prime Minister is there. They are holding two important roles. And now that our leader is not there, Mazi Simon Ekpa is leading us across the channel. He is leading us directly and straightforwardly. For him to have rekindled this alliance with Ambazonia, it is wonderful, very marvelous. I am very happy and I am glad in it. They mentioned a couple of things. Very importantly, the Economic Council. It was mentioned. Our mineral resources was mentioned. Biafra internal, the legitimization of our enemies from our land was mentioned. So this military collaboration raised up by Dr. Cho was affirmed by our Prime Minister. This goes to show that everybody will now realize that Biafra is here, but it needs just little touches, very little touches for it to stand. The nation, and the declaration is what follows. He also mentions that come year 2024, that our Air Force air defense will be activated. What can be glamorous is like an icing on the cake, because once we have our Air Force, if they are fighting us on land and in air, we will oblige them and also do the same. Most of the time, people confuse a violent person from someone defending themselves. We
Ada
Biafrans,
Biafra,
we are.
Ada Biafra. Now introduction we give you mic, make you do.
Eh,
Eh.
okay, I'll stop here. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you so much. Thank you. Massimo, carry mic.
All right. Thank you so much, Mazi. Biafrans, I carry my greetings. Come again. I greet everyone. I greet every one of you anywhere you are. And I must say thank you to my honorable members of the House, all the honorable ministers in the House this evening. I greet all of you. And I greet our Prime Minister who be say, you know, they look face. You know, they look face. He's not even seeing you. No be say now original or fake. You know, they see you unless you they see him. And they see him is seeing what he's doing and accepting him the way he's doing it. I greet him. He's always making us proud, and I greet the people of Amazonia and their leader, Dr. His Excellency Sho Ayaba, and our leader, our leader Mazen Kano, who is in incarceration. Our love will always go all the way to meet you spiritually, physically, and every Biafran out there. One love. Mazen Dewo.
Thank you, Machineke. Battle Cry, are you there? Battle Cry, are you there? All right. Ada Biafra, it is now time for you to enumerate the point that you were about to. So we want to say thank you to Biafrans and for your steadfastness and consistency and support to this very Biafran Republic government in exile under the leadership of our indomitable Prime Minister, who have stood his ground right from when MNK was kidnapped to this very day. Who have stood his ground from when MNK was kidnapped to this very day. And today you have seen a historic Grand Alliance press briefing. After you saw the two leaders doing it in a bigger way in Helsinki, Finland, self-referendum convention. It was awesome. This will continue until Biafra is restored. More and more of the alliances and allies of the Biafran people will continue. But we want to give your indulgence in one thing before we go into looking at some of the points that we raised so that you come and give us your views. You must understand that a government in exile has the legitimacy to have political allies, to have diplomatic ties, to engage with nations, to engage with countries, and to engage with everything that they can to be able to do what? To bring forth what they have and to get what they want from the other member nations or countries or entities. It is their legitimacy. So they can go into armed struggle alliances with any other nation. They can go into negotiation of anything. It is their legitimacy to do it as a government in exile. They have this power. So what you have seen today is one of a kind, and you are going to see more. Don't be surprised tomorrow that you will see the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile with the President of the Amazonia sitting down on a table with President of Russia, with President of Finland, with President of Spain, or with President of Italy, or with President of Japan, or with that of South Korea, or with that of China. they have the legitimacy to reach out to any country or nations that are able to and ready to give a handshake. This is the power that the Republic government in exile have to protect you above all odds. So when one Nigeria are dancing with a dance, they don't understand what it means a government in exile. The power that is deposited in the hands of this government, what they can do with it, how far they can go with it, what they can use to destroy, and then you cannot stand in their face to say anything. This is what they need to learn and understand. So, Battle Cry, are you there? Battle Cry, are you there? We want to give you the mic before we go into something else. Okay, you're not there. All right. So, Mama Vam, do you have something to say before we go on?
Not now, not yet, sir. Let's go on.
Okay. So, we talked about economic allegiances. We talked about economic allegiances.
Mazi Sonny, did you put the number? Because Biafrans, this I want us to know that this is a summit with Biafrans tonight. So those that watch this program with us, those that are excited about it, and there are so many things that was triggered in you, and you have now seen how important this movement is. It is not a joke. It is something that is serious. So you can call the number, that is displayed on your screen. Call and then engage with the media team tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Wachineke. So the number on the screen is as follows. Call in with this number and air your views, please. We want you all to call in and then air your views on the happiness that has sparked up in you after you saw the two leaders sitting down on a round table and doing the needful for the interests of their citizenry. They talked about economic allegiances. They spoke about military cooperation and collaboration. They spoke about a common goal of defending the two nations, both their citizens in detention and those that have been held incarcerated. They talked about protecting them and making sure. Sorry, I have so much noise here. So please let the line be open. Vam, take over from me because there is so much noise in this place, so that it will not interrupt the call of their friends and what they have to say. Please, everyone are open to say something. Ada Biafra, you have the mic to talk about the point that you were raising before, and the mic will go down until when we get calls. Please.
Thank
There's
you.
so much noise here. I'm at work, so the noise here is too much.
Thank you very much, my minister. Fellow Biafrans, you can see the organization of this government. The reason why they are hunting and looking for how they want to bring the prime minister down. And every hunt is like is called a wild goose chase. They hunt for this indomitable prime minister, and the president of the Ambazonia Liberation of War is a wild goose chase, because Cameroon and the zoo are in for a very not long ride. They are in for a very strong WOTOWOTO. You see, these men know they laugh. They know they laugh. They know they laugh. This is serious. This is serious. And you can see the alliance and the seriousness between these two leaders. You understand that they mean business. And for how about those that keep yanning opata that our prime minister is not interested in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Did you listen to his speech? Some people are so demented that they begin to wiggle their useless brain he has taken over, he hijacked. You know, you hear what he was saying about how that he mentioned Omaru Diko, how that Omaru Diko is a Muslim name, Umaru, but Britain, they stood for him, they defended him, they fought for him, and everybody that attempted to bundle him back to Nigeria, they paid for their crime. But this man was not a Christian, and Britain is a Christian nation. The name of this man is Umaru. But when you are a Christian, Nwachukwu is a godly heavenly name. Nnamdi Kanu. When you are a believer in the Bible, in Torah, you see what Britain have done to the one that believe in God, the one that even believe in almost the same, ideology of Christianity and godliness that Britain pretend to uphold. So it now shows you that these people, they do not uphold that Christianity as it were. They are just fake. That's what they are, fake. Up to today, did you hear from them? That is why our Prime Minister, with the support and alliance of the Ambazonia, have decided to go it the hard way. Because I have always said it, and I believe that the hard way is the only way. The hard way is the only way. Anybody, some of them that are waiting for Mazi Namkan to come out, thinking that when he come out, things he will take it lightly. He will take it lightly. I don't know if any of our ministers have that interview that our leader granted with that Dr. Damages. I'm sure you remember that video where our leader told him that there is no way that he has never seen anybody that have gotten freedom through a peaceful means. Nobody have gotten freedom through a peaceful means. He said, if you have any, show me. There's a caller already. Let us just take this caller before I hand over the microphone to another minister. Yeah, hello, caller. I am putting you on speaker. You have 2 minutes, please.
Hello.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah, please. I'm just calling for you to change what you wrote there. You said 2023 will be awesome. It's supposed to be 2024 will be awesome.
Okay.
On your topic. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So you don't have any other thing to contribute, only that one. All right. Another caller. This one is calling direct call. So please don't call direct call, especially from the zoo, because if you are calling direct call, the thing will chop your money. Okay? So our leader said it. Some of them that are thinking, they are telling, we are not into armed struggle. We are not into armed struggle. Mazi Namkan told them, that interview went viral. He said, show me any nation or any people that fought for their freedom through a peaceful means. You're fighting for freedom. I want to fight for it through a peaceful means. He said, show me. There is nowhere in the world. Nowhere. So I don't know who wants to take the microphone from me. Maz, you go, please. I hand over to you.
Thank you. You see, one thing people know to understand is that freedom, nobody they give you. Even God know they give you. God can only grant you freedom, but God will not give you freedom. And that freedom, God have granted us freedom. And some people are still waiting for God to give them freedom. God will not give you freedom. God will only grant you freedom as He has granted us freedom today. We have to take the freedom. Go to Bible. When He granted the children of Israel freedom, they have to go get it. And they go with arm. They go equipped with arm. All the confrontations that come on their way, they remove them all. Even Saul, When Saul was rejected, God rejected Saul because Saul refused to use arm. He go they do pity. He go they do God is a cheerful, God is love. You cannot be holier than God. God say, I hate Esau, Jacob I love. God will say, listen, it no hard for God to do the children of Jericho. He will turn them, he will make them to give the children of Israel favor so that they will pass. But what did God do? God hardened their mind so that the children of Israel will wipe them away. So that people will understand that there is God with these people. That is the same way God has hardened the mind of the Fulanese and the mind of the British or Britain or UK or London or Eliza House or Eliza Compound, so that God is going to. Nnamdi Kanu said that God will make a name for himself with Biafra, and people don't understand them. How you think you want to do them? You go sit down, they pray, oh God, give me freedom. God is not going to, we never answer that prayer. Carry your weapon, go and fight. Go. Our problem is that we go only listen to people when they preach message, you receive cash. Holy, holy, holy. We don't read the Bible. Go and read the Bible. Show me one example where people get anything from God. They were praying in their house and God come and give them that thing. After praying, you go and get it. You will pray for job, you go out there and get a job. You will pray for knowledge, you will carry your book and study to pass. You pray for freedom, you have to go out there, fight for your freedom. You don't sit down for freedom to come. You know go come. You know they work like that. We must wake up. It's time. Time is now. Thank God. We thank God today. We are in a new dimension. Just like Mazen Nandikalu said, go and you must go and listen. You must go and follow. You must go and listen. You must go and listen to Simon Eba, for he is bringing a new dimension into this awareness. What is that new dimension? This is that very new dimension. Go and listen to that interview our Prime Minister hosted, our leader, Mazen Nandikalu, and listen. Everything Nnamdi Kanu said there is what our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, is doing today. Mazen Nandikalu made it clear that there is no way you can get your freedom without fighting for it. You have to fight. You have to carry arm, and that is where we are today. And that reminds me, those people that are going about saying ESN or that, ESN or there, we don't have ESN again. We have Biafra Liberation Army now. And they have wings, Air Force, Marine, Resistance, all of them, they did there. So ESN no day again. So when you see those IPOB in Nigeria shouting their ESN is going to confront, it has nothing to do with us. We are not running. We have upgraded. We have left them in Nigeria. We are now on our way to. You remember that song when they sing with this small? Goodbye, Pharaoh. Goodbye. Now is goodbye, Zoe. Goodbye, Funani. Goodbye, Zoe. We are going to our promised land. Time don't go. When somebody go. How long have you seen those faceless things come to write something to you or for you in the? How long have you seen that Ruben Abati or Rufai grant interview or bring their press briefing of people that are faceless? People that have no name, they don't have name, they don't have face. Those are the kind of people Nigeria deal with because they are fraud. Nigeria itself now fraud, not that they have. If you are looking for fraud, when you see Nigeria, you have seen fraud. Nigeria is a country where, not just like our prime minister said, if your name is not Aboki, if your name is not Mohammed, if your name is not Yakubu, if your name is not Musa, your life is already threatened. And you yourself, you are a threat to them. And they must find, you know what thing they do threat now. When anything is a threat to you, you must find a way to remove it.
Hello, Doc.
Is that a caller?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So just like our prime minister said, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been abandoned by the UK simply because his name is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. His name is not Shuaibu Muhammad. His name is not his name is not Buhari. His name is not whatever.
Mazugo, let me answer one idiot that is fooling herself here. Let me check whether she's watching from my channel so that I will block her. There's one Juliana Okoro. I don't know if Sonny
No,
is.
Julian Okoro should be watching direct from Sonny own because he's not paid.
Okay, he's watching from Sonny own. This Juliana Okoro, if I lay a curse on you, you will regret the day you were born. So be very, very careful. When you open your mouth and insult the media, you are insulting every one of us. Something must be wrong with your brain. If I dare lay a curse on you, you will regret the day you were born. Okay?
Ralph, relax. Novice. Let me use this medium to clarify some things. You see, the program you watched today, Juliana and any other person here, that program, we did not stream that program. We did not anchor the program. We only streamed the program the way it came. The program came directly from Amazonia Broadcasting Corporation.
No, let him come. Why are you not watching us on the media? No, he's watching from the media.
Ralph, relax, calm down, Ralph. So the program came from Amazonia. If you watch the program, you will understand that we are having technical issue. We did not anchor the program. We only stream out what they gave to us. So they have problem from their studio. It's not our problem. If you watch, you will see that that studio is not our studio. So please, before you listen from any corner or anywhere and start judging and laying curses that will come back to you, be careful, please. I just want to clarify this so that you don't misinterpret anything. Please. We do have technical issues. The Amazonia Broadcasting Corporation did not do anything personally or particularly to do anything, to show anything. That was technical error. And I want us to understand something. We are broadcasting from our houses. We don't have any television house. We don't have any television media home or radio broadcasting station. No. You listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that is only broadcasting through radio. Even sometimes he will go off. So when you see mistakes, take it like that. But by the way, today, the broadcast you listen to, the important thing is that you heard everything our Prime Minister said. You heard everything His Excellency Shaw Ayaba said.
Exactly. We didn't miss any line. The only place where, even at the end, didn't they notice that at the end, the Amazonian presenter When our own beloved sister finished her own and handed over to him, his network did not allow him to hear. Or it took him almost 5 minutes before he was able to pick. And then you come here and you're saying shame on media team. Shame
we don't owe anybody explanation, okay? We owe nobody any explanation. I am only telling you so that you will understand it, because Ralph is angry for what somebody is saying. I just want him to relax. Ralph, relax. So I want every other person to understand what happened, so that you don't make that mistake. Even if we are the ones that stream it, you don't have to come here and start cursing and insulting people, please. But we did not stream it.
Do you think we don't want the program to go on well? Do you love the Prime Minister more than the Information Minister? Do you think you love the Prime Minister more than Abrawa Sonny, or more than Pastor Van Van Van, or more than Ugo? Open your mouth and be talking rubbish.
Relax.
Hello, caller. I'm going to put you on speaker now, please. Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm fine. We are on live broadcast. Are you aware?
No.
Ow.
Really?
Okay, sorry. Call me after the program. We are on a live broadcast.
How many hours or minutes?
Call me in the next half an hour.
All right.
Or 1 hour.
30 minutes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, Biafrans, I believe that one don't clear. We understand them now. So, I beg this, let us, even sometimes when we see mistake, make we no go too emotional. Now, some of us sometimes na telephone we they use, they do broadcast. It no dey easy. We no be professionals. The studio we are using is not professional studio. You will not be able to pay for professional studio.
Mazugo, no verse. Let me answer our beloved brother here, whether it's a brother or a sister, Scolante. Scolante, you know, we are on a live broadcast like this, and then we have done everything to bring this message to everyone. And then while we're doing it, somebody comes. Just put myself in your shoe. I am doing a broadcast, and I know that
insult and cause.
I know that everything I'm doing is for the interest of Biafra. And then one idiot will come on the comment section and say, shame will be on me, and shame will be on them. No, put myself in your shoe. How will you feel? Somebody that have no understanding, somebody that have never showed his face before to do a program. You just come. You will not even ask questions. You will not even say, maybe you will complain and say, the thing was cracking, or why was it happening like that? You just conclude and say, shame will be on me. Just today, you understand? Just today that you saw something. And then, have you not been enjoying broadcasts from the stations before? How can you just come all of a sudden today and you are watching? If you are not a zoo, and you just come up and say, shame will be on media team. What media team do today?
Rav, relax. Rav, relax. Biafrans, I beg, make we know the. Hello?
Me, as I did here, at the verse for zoo, at the verse for, that is at the verse for Nigeria with all my blood. With all my blood. Think I'm not happy to go and enjoy myself in our mama and feel free and go and this season is so good. Gara chodara sina alanam. But I hear in our college. And fellow Biafrans, remember that our Prime Minister, especially those of you in diaspora, if you have any plan before, somebody is pushing you, come home, come back home, and you buy tickets to go home. You are on your own. Oh. Those people that are pushing you, the politicians, agents of politicians, to kidnap onu. ransom. So it's better cancel anything travel for you as a Biafran. Forget about going home. Forget about going home. Our Prime Minister has said it. That money you want to use to travel, send it to them. Yeah? You can see that now if you are going naira. So HNJ one 1,000 naira, $100. It go do everywhere. What's that? It go do everywhere. So please cancel that travel. Let me tell you, it is even better you put that money inside Biafra Liberation Army. You put that money for Biafra Liberation Tax. I'm telling you, like the Bible says, put your bread on many waters. You know, it will germinate. I'm telling you, forget that. I'm telling you, if you celebrate Christmas, celebrate and where you do. Celebrate Christmas where you do. Forget about Biafra. We are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. Biafra must be secured. Then you will be safe to travel. For now, especially this December, one day, Babuoda traveling plan, cancel it. Cancel it, oh, because very soon now you do stubborn, and maybe you say, I have already bought the ticket. One day, forget it. Your life is better than that ticket. I'm telling you, if you can ask for a refund, ask. I've already bought ticket. Or maybe one pastor who is expecting you to come for their end of year crusade will tell you, I have prayed for you. I'll use that anointing oil, rub it on your forehead and travel. And then you travel. Tomorrow, you'll be calling Vam. Hey, Pastor Vam. My brother that travel for Christmas, they kidnap him. Oh, they don't kidnap him. I beg, make una listen to what Prime Minister don't talk. Oh. Thank you very much. Please, does anybody have something to say about this particular point, please? Where is Battle Cry? Battle Cry. Mommy, Ada Biafra. Let me know. Okay.
I'm here.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to call Ada Diorama. I'm going to call Ada Diorama. You know, sometimes doing some things out of emotion is not good at all. You understand? It's not good at all. And I think Ada Diorama, we need to do another broadcast to cancel whatever she has said about the media team. She needs to do that. Maybe I should even call her. Let me forget it. She needs to do that, please. But every effort the media team is making is to make sure things are going well. You know, to make sure things are going well. It is not encouraging when people are awake to, do the needful, and then you come here on the comment section and you're laying curses and abuses on the same media that is on your side. We are the good guys. So why are you insulting us?
What did she say?
Somebody was saying shame on the media team. Whoever is planning this thing, they no go better for. I was just saying all one manner of rubbish.
Well, one thing with our people, we don't ever give room for mistake. We are human beings. And it is only human beings that can make mistakes and correct themselves. So most of us live in Oyibo country. You can never see an Oyibo person make mistake and their people will start cursing them. They will all keep quiet and watch so that person will have time to correct themselves. Something with internet is very unpredictable. Even those who produce and generated internet, they have no control over it. Yes. Because it is something in the air. But our people are very quick to judgment. That is Nigeria trait. You people should not bring that to Biafra. I mean it. Because when people are doing something in life, there's bound to be mistakes, errors. You have to give room for that. Oyibo, they do it. You can never see any Oyibo person in our country when you are in a class and you answer a question wrongly. The teacher will say, sit down, dull brain. But here in the Western world, they will tell you that you have tried. Try harder next time. That's in a very nice and polite way. This media team, haven't they tried? They tried during the Finland thing, did very well. None of you, nobody, um, made a remark to compliment them. But when one little thing goes wrong, everybody will start shouting, raising curses. It's not very good. We should drop all that Nigeria mentality. We are Biafrans. We want to, that new dimension that our prime minister is taking us to, let us go there with new life, new style. Curses is not for we humans. We have had enough of this crack, enough of intimidation, enough of molestation in the zoo. We don't want it in Biafra. Let's not carry this zoo mentality into Biafra. No. Biafra is a new wine. You don't mix the new wine with the old one. It will pollute it and destroy it completely. You know? Oyibo person, when you are making mistake is when they are praising you more. So you will gather momentum again and do the try better. But you will start cursing immediately over one little thing or one little mistake. Please, my people, I love you people from the bottom of my heart because it is all of us wearing the shoe. So we know where it hurts. Let us not come into Biafra with all this bullying and intimidation. It won't help us. That means what we are criticizing the zoo of doing, we still have it in us. Because ndị be anyị si na ọsụsọ na-agba ewu na ajị dị ya na-arụ adị ekwe ka afịa. You know, all the hardships we have been through, our beauty lifestyle wouldn't let people understand what we have been through. But it will be worse when we will start bringing each other down. It's not good. It doesn't make for any development. Any shy person that you mock will not have the boldness to come out again. That person will go and hide, and their talent will be wasted. You know? So please, my people, let's curtail it. Let's curtail it. This is not a zoo. We are Nigerians. We are Biafrans, sorry.
We are Biafrans, not Nigerians. Thank you for correcting that very quickly. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. You know, we've been there for too long, wasting our time.
And somebody
Now
was
that we
somebody is also somebody sorry, Monday. I'm sorry for distracting you. Somebody was also watching this program and they saw this picture of Joe Ayaba and the half picture of our prime minister. And I've been seeing that comment since. The brother was just commenting, hey, brother was on it. I want to see our prime minister. Put the picture of our prime minister. I want to see our prime minister. And the person don't know, say, the place where they see, that's where they see there. Not be Akpara was on it put up. Now somebody there for comment section, the verse for Akpara was on it. He said, oh yeah, show our prime minister picture. As if say Akpara purposely hide our prime minister.
I beg you, sorry, put this in where make I come out for screen. Don't put only one picture here, beg. Put them for down. Put our PM on for down.
So that one not be waiting something deliberately do. Now something because the thing they cut them like that. You understand? No, shebi na battle cry. This thing be that. The battle cry camera be
Now,
that.
now battle cry camera be that. You just listen to
Okay,
phone
now battle
camera.
cry.
Na battle cry. Me, I don't say na battle cry. But somebody there for comment section, they attack Sonny since. And they see
So
how
now
they
Sonny
attack
na him
Sonny.
carry PM face hide abi.
Say Sonny don't hide the PM face. Sonny,
Hey,
Sonny, to imagine now, Sonny want sabotage PM. He dey hide the PM face.
Nothing where person no go see. Hi. So now every small thing they una go find who una one call. That thing, that picture of our PM with the show Ayaba is a background that Battle Cry used.
Yes.
Battle Cry, where you did
Battle
now, come
cry.
back and clarify
Battle cry.
yourself. Because
I
this,
beg, change that picture. Change that picture. Make PM dey for me, do I beg.
battle cry abeg come and help them oh, come and clarify them before they crucify media team here finish. Abeg.
I never see this kind of thing before. Why reading meanings into nothing? Hmm?
No, I think who gave them the topic is who started the whole talk from wherever
Yeah,
they were watching
somebody
it.
has given them the
Yes,
impression and
somebody have
topic.
given them
Yeah,
the wrong impression that
yeah.
media team is destroying PM.
PM.
Media team is destroying the Biafran government in exile. We have been in this media team since when MNK was kidnapped. We did not destroy PM. We did not destroy Biafra movement. It is now that we want to come and destroy Biafra movement when we have worked for this Biafran liberation to move from autopilot into a government.
Sonny, we don't reach last bus stop. We don't
Okay.
reach.
So at times we should be asking some people some questions. How could you be even be sitting down to engrave some things in your mind? And where were you, Seb, when this same media team was crashing from nothing, coming up, coming up? All of you were running away, attacking and destroying the same PM. And this same media team was standing their ground to make sure you don't destroy him. It is now that you come and love him and pass this same media team and you say the media team want to destroy PM. Hey! Hello, Mero.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Mero.
They,
Hello,
they
Mero.
are complaining. Mazi Sonny, I remember when I used to broadcast with my phone. Sometimes the whole thing will go dark. Bam! People will be shouting, "Hey, you are off! You are off! We are not seeing you. We are not seeing anything. It's dark. It's dark." Biafra Zona, don't forget. Listen, nobody. I was telling you that we don't have the money to purchase the kind of studio channels television is using. They built the studio.
No,
They have
247. 247,
their
wait.
internet is not the
247.
type we
247. Wait, you are
oh,
going too far. 247, can you hear me? You're going too
mm,
far. You see this Ambazonia, you see this Ambazonia ACN TV network that was
mm.
used to broadcast this thing. It is a satellite network where you can watch from normal TV. But the technical team were complaining and telling us that they are having lacking in their system. Before
Okay.
they went live, everything was okay. Oh. Now, in the middle of the broadcast, you saw how the system was checking Dr. Irobi and
Yeah,
checking the spokesperson of Amazonia.
yes,
While they were speaking, their voices were not coming out.
yes.
While they are now speaking now, their voices were doing like this. And when Irobi was speaking, her voice was not coming out at the same time. It was now waiting for some seconds before coming out. So they will now say that it is Sonny 247. Vam, vam, vam.
We went
Battle
to
Cry.
Amazonia to do that
We went
one.
to Amazonia NTV network to go and destroy everything. Hey! Hello, Mero. Hello. 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 Hey, you know, when some things happen, they will blame you, blame you, blame you. They're not doing something that people see, they will not blame you. And if this internet is not messed up today from the ACN station, where you saw that our leaders were speaking and their voices and images were not coming out at the same time, things were checking, going like this. People will not understand. They will still believe that we are the one destroying the whole thing from here. They will believe that we are the one destroying it. They will not understand that it is from the source. Now, when we were in Helsinki, Finland, only Bam 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 and 247 was on ground. And then the rest of us were inside the studio, maneuvering how you will see the thing coming out. You did not know how you came out to see it, that you saw some people in the front, you saw some people in the back, you saw some screen displayed up there. You did not know. You were just carrying your phone and your TV watching. Today, you can open your stinky mouth to tell the media team that they are trying to destroy BRGI media. Now, so we've been one destroy and then we made you to see everything that happened in Helsinki.
In Finland.
For how many days? During that time, I did not even have internet connection.
And so, Sonny, in fact, you deserve a very serious accolade because the
I
ideas you brought.
Anything. I don't deserve anything. Leave them. Let them do what they do. We
need to tell them. We need to tell them because that particular thing they enjoyed, you know, they didn't know how the thing was bettered.
But I remembered something now. Have we all, Biafrans, have we all forgotten that
because of us trying to maneuver the camera and everything so that people will see everything direct from Finland. The media team inside here, this media team where you see, they had to quarrel themselves. We quarrel ourselves, we attack ourselves, we fight inside the house. Because we have challenges. We were putting our heads together to make sure that we have everything in order. And then in the middle of the fight, we still solve our problems and then we still make everything to come out. And all of you were there. All of you were there. Looking left, right, center. Today you're coming to tell media team that they are useless. Media team is destroying PM. Media team is destroying BRGIE. How could you people be so myopic? 247, please go on with what you were saying. No vex.
I was just trying to say that these people that are saying this, they forgot that even PM will be live and the whole thing will switch off. The whole thing will go off. Yes. Either you don't hear him or the whole stream. Sometimes PM will be live and it will cut him off.
He will change network. Sometimes he will change network 3 times. He will change
network and come on again and it will take him out. He will come back about Biafrans, we should wake up. Anybody that is, like our PM said, anybody you see that is blackmailing this, our restoration now, that person is blackmailing himself. And if he said, I don't think you will see anybody all the while that have sacrificed everything. Especially we, you see that are here. We have sacrificed everything. As we did now, as I did so now, any of us you see here, we are scared of going out to mingle with other people.
Yes.
It's just to blackmail. What do you think? If those of you that followed me when I was before we were named autopilot, when during the time of when Nelly Idu was in control, I showed you people messages that were sent to me just to buy me over. I refused. Now when the music is on the sweet, where I don't wear crown for the dance or for the music. No, Biafra, we too far now. We don't go. Now that we are inside the palaces.
And now where Musa they cry every day. Now where Musa they cry every day.
Now where Musa they cry.
Musa they
cry. Musa they cry.
You know, the way that Musa they cause you say, if you say the name says in the fear to write them for a book. You go one column, you go look for where he write them. You go say, look.
You don't hide the tenant.
The fear whether someone like for him back.
when you want to pronounce the name, you go pronounce the thing like say the thing won't bite up.
He fear the name, Fear the name.
He dey fear. If he dey sleep, if you tell am see someone that person, he go jump up. I tell you the truth.
That's why we tell am say make you don't send him boys come Biafra land. Make him dey follow come.
No, you want make it die.
Make him dey follow come. Come see wetin him boys dey do.
Honestly, my brother, now music is on the sweet. Yeah, we dey enjoy the music. The sound of the music now don't enter, don't balance. If you know they enjoy the sound now, oh my, the rhythm they too wonderful. So everybody must enjoy.
We have a caller from Germany. We have a caller from Germany. Let's take this call.
Okay, let's pick the call.
Oh, your caller, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Also, because of the thing when they talk, this issue of this interruption, what come off when DM and Amazonia Prime Minister is also talking, you know, I want to contribute a little bit something on that issue. So for me, I understand what is going on. Network is most of the problem we have in here. But people have to understand this. One, that the network in Europe, when everybody's in the switch of your program, the network will get down. Everyone have a Wi-Fi or VLAN here, you know, you can use it at home. But the network maybe might come from the people who is organizing the program or from you people. But the other thing I want to say is that please, you personally, as a and our brother in Spain, you know, so where brother will go, you know, in fundraising, I want to just point this issue in fundraising. You know, maybe we are here, some people are in Europe, some people are in Africa, and it's cold. So many people are sick during this period. And when somebody wants to blow her nose, please omit yourself and blow your nose. That disturbs a lot of people.
Now, let me tell you, hold on there now. Wait. I know what.
Baba, let him talk. Allow him. Leave him to talk. Calm down.
Go ahead.
So, you know, if you want to blow your nose, please omit yourself and blow your nose. You know, there are some people that is not, they don't like it. And you, personally, Pastor Bamba, you do it also. I know that you have that problem. Maybe it's something like that in your nature. Or even the other brother will go also do the same thing. So in fundraising last week, was so, you know, he was so annoyed. I left from Adadorama because she always shout. I left from her, I went to your own platform, the same blowing nose. I go to Go platform, it's the same blowing nose. Please, if we can contain that thing to omit yourself, if you want to talk, then you make omit, then you can talk. So when you do the talk, you are blowing nose, boom, 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 boom. My brother, to everybody, you know, let us.
To make I keep quiet and I answer him.
Okay, you don't talk finish, Mazi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I want you to get one thing clear.
Mazugo. Don't stress that matter.
No.
Caller, we don't hear what you talk. We go to control people's nose and mouth. We go to control.
We don't go to do a boom 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 again. We don't go to do a boom boom boom. We don't hear. Thank you.
But what did they do? What did they do for that place? You don't go enter inside the Zoom. Are you supposed to be there? Don't you know you're supposed to be in the Zoom? So that you're not going to hear the boom 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 boom. If the boom 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 they disturb you, use the link and enter the Zoom. I mean, I talk for life.
Oh boy.
I said, we don't stress the matter. We don't hear what the guy talk. We go to block the.
We don't go to do a boom 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 again.
We don't go to do boom 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 again. We don't hear. Thank you very much.
We appreciate. We
We
appreciate your
appreciate
call. Thank you.
your
Thank you.
observation. Thank you for observing something good. You know, we need to learn and improve. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So, anybody where you knows they do boom 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 and your mouth they do boom 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 boom. My guy don't observe them, so go and correct your nose and your mouth. Make you don't do boom 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 again.
Hi. Baba, Baba.
We go na me and you they do boom 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 boom. So make we go find what we go do and do.
Your nose they do boom boom boom. My own they do bim bim bim. Hi.
Yeah. Anyway, um, we know be professional journalists. Eh? So you people cannot see us everything in order like a channel television that is sponsored by one Nigerian terrorist. We must have some minor errors, but we will try our best to give out the best output. When my minister Mazugo was talking about the studio we have that is not on a professional plan, it's not even about being on a professional plan. The studio we have can bring our voices out and whatever we stream out. There are things you need to understand, just like he explained before. When our PM is live, there are times his voice will not come out again. The system will scramble. It's not his computer that is scrambling on, it is the studio. It needs to now restart, refresh. And all of you will have patience and be waiting. But now,
But when
all of
it is sunny now, when it is sunny, when it is sunny, you will start crying.
PM no dey do boom 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 boom. So we go we dey do boom boom boom. Make we stop the boom boom boom.
abeg, make una no vex, abeg. You
Brother,
are
no vex. We no go do am again. We no
do
go
am
do am
again.
again. We
I
no go do am again.
no go do am again. Make una no vex, we no go do am again. And make una understand one other thing. Make una also understand, say, Biafran media channels and platforms are always under attack. They are always under attack.
That is what they don't know now.
Whenever we are live, whenever we are streaming, whatever we are doing, we are under attack. We have too many enemies attacking our streaming and everything that we do. Why? Because it is all about Biafra. Our enemies have so much money to be able to do whatever they want to do. But for you to grave it in your mind that this media team will be planning evil to bring down the work that they are doing, that one should be very foolish of you to even start thinking of that one. So don't even start thinking of that one. Please, don't even start. Don't start thinking of that one because we don't have time for such. And we, the media team, we are open for attack from left, right, center because we know what we are doing. It is not easy for you to fight
Sunny,
terrorism.
wait. Somebody say you should stop laughing. Somebody. He said media team should stop laughing.
Okay, we don't hear. We could stop laughing. We could stop laughing. We don't hear.
You want make I cry?
We could stop laughing, I beg. We don't hear that.
We don't hear. We know they laugh. We know they
No,
laugh.
they laugh again. No, they laugh again. No, they laugh again. Okay, now another thing they say, if una say we wanted to crash the press briefing, is it national anthem that we will crash and then we don't crash the speech, the message itself? The message itself, we did not crash it. If una say na we dey crash am, then na only national anthem na we go crash. The message itself, the briefing itself, is the context of what speaks the very briefing. Everything inside there you hear is what the zoo will die, and the zoo are going to die. So please, make una forgive whoever is carrying your head to jam with another one. This media team is as pure as you see them. They are sacrificing all they can independently, not being sponsored by anybody, independently on their own because they are working for Biafra. It is independent sacrifice that you do for Biafra. And let me explain one thing to you. If any of these media team, in one way or another, think of destroying what they are doing, they will go down because what we are fighting for is more than one man interest or one man showy display. So do not be misguided that Biafra is more than one man. Biafra is a spirit that is very, very strong and can destroy any enemy of Biafra. So this one we will say make we no laugh again. We don't know the one we will go to whether we need to start with the laugh or
Make
we
with
need
the
to start
verse.
with the cry.
If we verse that, they go say you two verse. Yeah. If you laugh, they say you two laugh. What you now want make we do now? Yeah. Biafras, we are enjoying it honestly.
You guys
We
should be
must understand one thing. Instead of you complaining that my nose they do to pray God, make that thing stop. Not the complain.
Once you go, make I tell them what they never understand. Make I
Yeah.
tell, look, the way we they laugh now, we they happy. I am telling you, if you now don't know the way he dey pepper Tinubu, he dey pepper Zoo, say we dey here, eh? As we dey give them woto, we dey laugh on top. As them they, receive woto, we dey laugh, we dey smile. They think say that they punish us, they think say that they send army, but we are smiling and defeating them. So that is another way of defeating your enemies. You don't need to strong your face. You need to, smile. You need to be happy. So that your enemy go know, say, look, get within the one do now. They think say the whole man say now the kind of go they cry, lie. Now them go beg finally. You don't go see them now. Now them go beg. So we dey here, we dey rejoice, we dey laugh, we dey win. I mean we know they win. So that's when they win. Not be rejoicing, we dey rejoice. Eh. So make una no see am as anything. We are happy. That's why we are smiling.
no, they expect us to be crying. Even when we are winning one Nigerian terrorist and then they are crying. They want us to also follow one Nigerian terrorist to cry. Today is a day of joy, a day of joy, a day of joy. Today is a day of joy, a day of joy, a day of joy. Yes, we are happy for Ambazonia and Biafra, which we happen to be the children of those nations. All hail Ambazonia, all hail Biafra, all hail the Prime Minister of the Biafran people, all hail the President of the Ambazonian people. Together we move and defeat the enemies of these two nations. I salute you all my ministers, and I hope we should retire from here. Make we give our closing remarks so that we go and rest our heads small and wait for the next stage that is coming. Thank you all. Pastor Bam Bam Bam, carry the mic.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans, and I want to, give my utmost salute and respect to our honorable, powerful, His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Odoguma Simon Ekpa, Ofumbaji and a more float. Many, many things. Otuarere. I love the name that the Holland people gave him. Otuarere one of Biafra land. Now, Biafrans are no longer panicking and complaining. Biafrans are relaxed. Biafrans are hopeful. Biafrans are confident that this particular movement is in a safe hands. And then when he tell us he is a good guy, he's indeed the good guy. When he tell us that he's the new sheriff in town, we are sure that this sheriff is not that corrupt kind of sheriff. It is the sheriff that will protect the life of Biafrans and secure it until we get to our destination. Thank you, our Prime Minister, and we are grateful to our leader, who actually gave us this, our Prime Minister, our own, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kukano. We appreciate you, and I appreciate you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Catch your phone. Sonny, the network don't hang.
No,
You
247.
blackmail us.
247, carry Michael.
So then now that you don't reach my turn to talk, you will blackmail me. You don't off your mic. They say make you don't laugh again, no. Biafras the best on a good key person. Biafras, we must laugh honestly. I'm happy today. The Alliance, go and listen to that video again. Before you look for who you want blackmail emotionally or no emotionally, angrily or happily blackmailing. Listen to that video. Tomorrow or next, I will listen to that video again and again. Honestly, we are advancing. Forget the story. We are advancing. If you shake this media team and they think the only thing you will see is fault, say you are not a true Biafran. If you look this media team, just open your eyes, look into this media team. If you don't see anything to praise us for, you are not a good person. To be sincere, we are not professionals, but we have been here. Sometimes you will see some of us from working place. We are Van is sick because he made broadcasts every morning in the code. Sometimes outside in the morning, I will try to make broadcasts. I don't go feel hold my phone for hand because the code they freeze hand. But if they do, we tell him the other day make he stop him. He say he no fit because he stay inside him. He don't master him. If he no do him that time, he no go fit stay. So all these things are sacrifices that we are doing. It's not easy. Sometimes we go quarrel each other, cut phone, insult each other. We go still come back because we must work together. So my people, praise us, at least praise us for the one way we don't do this year. How many we did? Those where they use their mouth to confess that they employ almost 500,000.
500,000.
500. Where are they? We are few. We are working. We are working. So, and our Prime Minister appreciates us. At least if you know like us, some people, I see they see comments, some people like us. In short, most people like us. So we appreciate you, Biafrans. The thing is that whether you like us or whether you don't like us, we could do what we do. Because the thing is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that those that are born for this will come out. So whether you push me down or you push me up, if you know the sacrifices we make to come to this stream, we have families. Imagine you fit leave your family, go they do broadcasts, they go they eat it, they call you, you go. You know what that means? They go out, you know, go follow them go because you have to do some things. You will be sick, you have to be in the studio. It's not easy. You can't do no so pum pum. You come for studio, can't do no so pum pum pum. And you that don't like it, come into the Zoom. Don't watch from YouTube. When it is irritating, enter Zoom, sit in the Zoom. Yeah, sit in the Zoom. So we don't owe you the explanation. We owe the explanation to our Prime Minister. And if our Prime Minister accommodates us the way we are, please do accommodate us the way we are as well. Love us, we love you all. So Biafrans, we are moving ahead. We know they look back. Good night from here. See you tomorrow. Mazi, take over the mic. Mother Betty, take the mic. He be like say Sonny don't they do pum pum pum.
Okay. Thank you so much, my minister. My people, we love you. We know the quarrel. We know be Nigerians. We have to accommodate each other. Whether you are making mistake or not, we are still one. Mistake is, is something you can always correct. And we have to give room to accept one another and make little corrections and move on. We cannot dwell on this. The media team, they are not paid, they are not professional journalists. We are just doing this as a necessity and as it comes. As my colleague said, sometimes people are sleeping and you will be struggling to wake up to do all these things. It's not easy. You know how it feels when you are doing something that you are not paid. But you will keep doing it because it's a sacrifice that you have to make. So when there's any mistake, don't be quick to judge, so that we will all be relaxed. Because if you people keep doing this, we will be nervous. And when you are nervous, you are bound to make more mistakes. Let us make each other be relaxed and work as one. Let's show Nigerians the difference between us and them. And that difference is clear. So I thank you, people, and I say, God bless you all. I throw my greetings again to our Onyendu, who brought us all here together. God will continue to guide and protect him, no matter what the enemies have done. Some people are destined not to be killed by man, no matter what they do. So our Onyendu is not one of those. God will bring him out at the due time. And our Prime Minister, the wonderful man, we all love him. Let's support him. Remember to donate, even if it is $1. That's what Onyendu asked them in New York. He said to them that the Fulanis are watching us, that they will be laughing at us. Can't you even donate $1? They say, no, Onyendu, we will donate more. So you people should learn how to donate, no matter how small. I love you people. Biafra no de bado. We are all good people. Good night, and good night to my minister, Akbarawa. Special greetings. Bye-bye. Vam, 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 and 247. You are all great men, and I'm happy to be working with you people. Good night.
I say, now all of us be ministers here. Not be only me be minister. Before they go
Okay.
another bullet come. I don't want me to send another bullet come. Now all of us be ministers here. Uh-huh. Minister
Okay.
Battle Cry, Minister Battle Cry, carry mic. Minister Adabiafra, thank you so much for your comment.
Oh, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, Biafrans, depending on where you're watching. I've been a little bit absent from the broadcast. I just dropped in now, so there's no need taking us back. I believe most things have said. So I must thank all my ministers here on the show, Pastor Van Van Van, our sister Betty Ada Biafra, and our comrade Ugo, Biafra 247, and our information minister, Michuko Kikaro, continue to bless you and keep you for all this day in and day out tenacity job that you are doing. You know, our people said that when we acknowledge person, you will do more. So we acknowledge you immensely for this gallant work you are doing, and other people who are contributing as well. So today is a very special day. We had Ambazonia Biafra joint broadcast with our Prime Minister and Ambazonia President. much has been said, so there's no need going back want to elaborate or comments what has spoken already. So it's already late, so we're just rounding up. I must say from me from here, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from wherever you are watching us.
Thank you, Wachineke. We had to put you on the screen like this so that maybe she say no be Sonny be carry this photo put, because they say na Sonny carry the photo put before. Cut PM first, come out. So now it good, may you put them like this, may they see. So do something. Just waka come out from there first, may they see as you waka come out. Dear friends, when I see as you waka come out now, the photo no be me put them o, because I don't already use them. They write everything saying that only want to destroy the thing. Make una see the thing here. No be me do am o, no be Sonny do am o, abeg. Una see Dr. Joy there. Una see Dr. Joy there. Una see Ambazonian spokesperson. Una see Ambazonian leader. Una see our PM there. No be Sonny do am o. Make una get am straight. Anyway, we are not tired of attacks, because we have faced attacks from beginning to this day, and it is not today that we will run away from attacks. So we want to say that we love all of you, and our aims and objective is to make sure we push this Biafra to where it has never gotten to before. And there is no amount of propaganda and blackmail and slander can weigh us down. I heard some people say, using the word sacking. We are not in a company where we are making money from the government of Biafra. They are using the word sacking. So when you say sacking, it's like you were paying the person salary and then you are sacking the person from the job that the person was doing and collecting salary. We are here for voluntary service for the Biafran people, and my PM is not paid, down to the last person in the cabinet, not even to you that is staying there. So if you are receiving salary from somewhere, from anybody, you can let us know. So all we want is everybody's hand to be on deck, and let us continue to push. I know we are not very good in what we are doing, but we ask the grace of Chukwokike to guide us and to lead us to be better of what we do. And we ask him for his strength. Attack and blackmail and slander has been a very big tool when it comes to freedom fighting. If you cannot stand the test of time when you are being attacked, like this, our PM, where you see on the screen here, this man has faced series of attacks in different ways. When some of you said he collected money from one Nigeria, we're still here. When some of you said he collected money to destroy Mazinam, some of you even said he's the one that was part of kidnapping Mazinam Bikani. But you never level on the head of this PM where they did. Even as we speak today now, we be say in the fight one Nigeria, and Musa they cry every day. Some of you are still saying that he is agent of Nigeria. Agent of Nigeria, and then he is destroying Nigeria, and Nigerians are crying. So we are not moved by any propaganda and any blackmail. All we are saying is that we must continue, and we will continue no matter all the ordeals. We are moving head on, and we are not backing down. We appreciate all Biafrans. Please look forward to seeing more of the firepower of Biafra and Ambazonia, because it will multiply and it will destroy some places that you did not even expect to be. Thank you all from us from here. We say good evening to all of you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all of you. Ndewo umu Chineke.
Ndewo no.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from